It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hope.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital, then he moved to France at a young age to establish himself. And while many concentrate on what he can do when he's on the ball because he has a wonderful passing range, he's actually a very, very good defender too. And he'll defend that 18-yard box with all his...
Foden! Hall. Ciao. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Linton, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Rodri. Linton. Alex Willock. Trippier. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ake. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, it's played into the area. Out of play for a goal kick. Trippier. Ciao. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Guardiol. Foden. Guardiol. Kovacic. And Bernardo Silva!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Botman. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Rodri. Semenyo. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foden. Foden. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Linton is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Semenyo. Kovacic. Knocks it out wide. Semenyo. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. Kovacic. Guardiola. And here's Foden. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Nice control. Now the cross. Takes a shot! Deftly away. Ake. Now it's Semenyo. That's good play. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to put through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chiao. Trippier. Forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. Willock. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Willock showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden. Guardiola. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lovely ball, a chance! Clears it away. Linton. Barnes. Hall shifted upfield. And he's managed to get free. Over to the left. Willock. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Delivered with swing. Trippier getting this one clear. A corner it is then. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Foden, and that's it. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hall. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vardio. Bernardo Silva. Foden, gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cross goes in there. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Bernardo Silva. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Xiao. Gordon. Willock. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Real chance! They've scored!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Way through, so back it comes. Oh, this is a great position. In he goes again. It's a goal. Into the lead once more. Rodri at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Joelinton. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Guardiola. And here's Haaland. Joelinton defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Joelinton. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, time, excellent interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Showing good feet. That's very neat. That is good strength. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
On it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barnes. Botman. Chow. Gordon. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias can get it clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva, and it's played forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Paul, aim forwards. Barnes. Paul, oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola. Kovacic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gordon. Chow. Oh, can he get onto this? Trippier picks it up now. Gordon. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guardiola. And here's Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Semenyo, decent chance! Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And yet another chance goes to waste. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hall. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foden. Bernardo Silva. This looks promising. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Linton. Barnes. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Botman attempts a clearance. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Ah, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Trippier. Hall. Botman. Linton. Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Ake. Ake, gently done. Haaland. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo looking to get on the end of this. Semenyo. He is just caressing the ball. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bernardo Silva is offering a right smile there.
Gordon, now he's off and running. Kovacic. Rodri looking to add to his goal. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Botman. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier. That's a sharp pass. Gehi is there, and he can get that clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon, here comes the cross. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Yehi. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Willock. Barnes. Hall. Willock. Hall. Lovely bit of skill. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Hall. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. Barnes. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Kovacic. Foden. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Barnes. Willock. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. A chance to play it in. Trippier pings in across. Rodri gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. Now it's Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Gordon. Gordon. Trippier. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ake attempts a clearance. Linton have it back and can go again. Kovacic. Foden. That's a nicely shaped ball. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Chow with the clearance. Foden is on to chance, surely! Trippier shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Semenyo. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva is having a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Linton. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier. Aim forwards. Willock. Now he's got space here. Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. Proves too strong. That has been cut short. Semenyo. And Bernardo Silva! Joelinton. Paul. Barnes. Botman. Semenyo, and he's making progress on the ball. Semenyo, that is lovely. Bernardo Silva, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Foden. Joelinton gets rid without sophistication. And that's a throw. Foden, now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Barnes. Hall. Moved on forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Could move up a gear here. Thinks one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. Trippier. Joelinton. Barnes. Willock spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Can he find the finish? Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Foden. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Botman attempts a clearance. And it's Hall. Linton. Willock. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hall. Willock, who does have an assist to his name. Trippier. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Trippier crosses. And we've reached half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Big chance! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Shapes to shoot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ake. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. Bernardo's shot at goal! Decent enough try.
Bernardo Silva usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Linton forwards and with intent. Rodri. Ake. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Linton, aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Semenyo. Oh, nice touch. Ake. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rodri. Rodri. And here's Foden. And here's Kovacic. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Chow attempts a clearance. Barnes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barnes. Hall. Botman, long ball upfield. Tries to get it clear. Chance for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Semenyo. He is through here. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Semenyo. And it's Ake. Physical challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva, played out towards the right wing. Chow tries to clear. Chooses... shots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hall. Barnes. Botman. Chow. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barnes. Foden. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Semenyo. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. That's nice. Kovacic. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And straight into the wall. Kovacic shifted upfield. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Linton. Bruno Guimaraes is onto it in a flash. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Gehi. Rodri. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's in plenty of space here. Semenyo. There's the shot! Finish of the highest order, and again they hit the front.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Hall.
Joelinton. Here's Willock. It's Joelinton. And now the breakaway. Foden. Vardiol, gently done. Now it's Haaland. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Vardiol looking to hit the byline here. Kovacic. Now that's a fine challenge.
Hall.
Joelinton. Barnes. Joelinton moved on forwards. Kovacic gets across to intercept that. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. Trippier. Gordon. Plays it through. And here's Gordon. Gordon. That's very neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kovacic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vardiol. Kovacic played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Foden. And it's Kovacic. And the shot! Willock. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Semenyo. Now that's well seen too. Trippier. Joelinton tries to thread one through, and he's onside. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hall. Barnes. Hall, nicely aimed pass. Semenyo. Cleared away. Muscular approach does pay off here. He does really well to win the ball there. Foden, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Botman, Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, shifted upfield, and he's there to clear it. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chow is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Foden, Kovacic, cross goes in there. That's too far for anyone. Gordon battling down that right flank. Bruno Guimaraes, Linton, and it's Willock. Barnes. Guardiola tries to clear. Trippier looks to the other side. Now it's Haaland, oh, good spread. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chow, Bruno Guimaraes. It's a lovely, neat pass. Kovacic forwards and with intent. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Guardiola. Guardiola might be done. And the shot! And again! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else did, so he just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes can get it clear. And they can counter here. And it's played forward. Gehi cuts out the pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great chance! Semenyo, aim forwards. Kovacic, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ake. Rodri. Yehi. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Guardiola. Foden. That's tidy. It's a good-looking delivery. Botman clears it away. Trippier, gently done. Yehi gets over and intercepts. Ake. Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Rodri. Moved on forwards.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Botman shifted upfield. Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Foden. And he's heaved it away. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Laid out wide. Rodri. Kovacic. Guardiola, aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Trippier. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Guardiola. Kovacic forwards and with intent. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri. Ruben Dias. Semenyo. Now he's off and running. And here's Haaland! He should have put that one away.
Haaland has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Trippier getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Kovacic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rodri wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Ake.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Willock. Willock spread out to the left. Hall. Can he latch on to this? Barnes. Now here's the delivery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barnes. Kovacic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Barnes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Linton. Here's Willock. Oh, he's found him in space. Back into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes head out towards the right wing. And here's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Trippier. He is just caressing the ball. Vardiol with the clearance. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Hall. Linton. Over to the left. And here's Barnes. Serves up across, climbs up big! And that could have brought them level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong there. It's a let-off for that defence.
Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. That's been drilled forward. Thiaw cuts out the pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Forward it goes. Ake. Semenyo. Ruben Dias. Yehi. Rodri. Yehi. Guardiola. Yehi. Yehi shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Willock. Yehi is there, and he can get that clear. Botman. And here's Barnes. Barnes, that's an imaginative pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Does really well to win the ball there. Willock done delicately. Can he spark a counter here? Barnes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! And the lead stays intact, just. Kovacic. Up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Joelinton, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Hall. Hall hangs one in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yehi, oh, he's fizzed it forward. Willock. Ambitious ball here. Will play through for the wide man. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Oh, this looks sharp. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Haaland. Semenyo wins the duel this time. Botman. Joelinton.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
It's run loose here. And he's had a shot! Trippier with the short one. Gordon. It is now or never. Time is against them. Each one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a little off target. Linton. Barnes. Linton. They are right into last chance territory. Guardiola aim forwards. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Rodri, and the keeper's got it again. Gehi forwards and with intent. Haaland. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Semenyo. Oh, it's played into the area. All gently done. Barnes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gehi. Guardiola. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's played forward. Botman gets across to intercept that. Thiaw. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. And it's Willock. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Moved on forwards. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game